This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing and Solar. Started my digital inspection at 8748 Butano Court. Out here in San Diego, we are on top of a concrete tile roof. This is an S-tile roof. Concrete tile on this roof is in really good shape. Nice thing with concrete tile is that it does tend to get stronger as it ages. Now this is the original roof. Aside from this entire roof plane that was redone, the rest of the roof is original. It's about 38 years old. So typical lifespan of tile roofs like this, the underlayment is gonna last 20 to 25 years or so. So obviously, just based off the age itself, this product has gone well past its life expectancy, but I want to go ahead and point out a few things on this roof that show that as well. So again, talked about the fact that this entire roof plane was redone. That is a good thing. They went ahead and redid a lot of the mortar as well. I pulled a couple tiles just to confirm that the underlayment had been replaced, and sure enough, this is all new underlayment. Same thing up here. Wanted to make sure they took it all the way up to the top and along that side as well. And we can see that we got the new fresh underlayment here. And then over here as well, all new underlayment. Love to see it. Okay, now the rest of the roof is the original roof. So these are all the areas of concern. So this is what the original underlayment looks like. You can see all the watermarks that have been coming down it over the years. You can see how thin this underlayment is. It's super smooth. It's very, very soft. These are all telltale signs that the product itself has gone well past that life expectancy. You'll also notice that the penetrations along all these roof planes, the original roof planes, are lacking sealant. So water and moisture is going to be coming down those pipes whenever it rains. Now, a good thing is that when they did this roof plane, they went ahead and opened up the valley a bit. So you can see they cut these tiles just to kind of spread this valley open a little bit, and that allows for water and debris to flow freely off the roof. So that is what we want to see. When we redo roofs, we do the same thing. We want to make sure that that water is getting off the roof as quickly as possible. Now, over on this section, this is the original roof, so I want to show what the difference is. Pulled a couple tiles just to show the homeowner what that underlayment looks like. There's a common misconception with tile roofs that the tile itself is what is protecting the home, when in reality, it's the underlayment that's protecting the home. The paper is the most important part of the roof. And again, this particular type of paper is going to last around 25 years or so. We're at year 38. It's definitely got its money's worth. But again, you can see just how smooth this underlayment is. You can see how brittle this is. This is literally just kind of crumbling in my fingertips. And so when this material, which is in charge of protecting the home, gets to be at this point, again, it has gone well past that life expectancy and is in need of replacement. Same thing over here. Again, just to reiterate, again, you can see how smooth this is. Feel how light it is. And again, just coming apart. So aside from this roof plane, this entire roof plane, this roof has gone well past that life expectancy and is in need of replacement. So when we go ahead and replace this roof, we talked about the fact that we can reuse these tiles. So this is a great candidate for a lift and reset process. We're gonna lift all these tiles up. We're gonna replace all the underlayment underneath it. We're gonna upgrade the underlayment from this felt underlayment, which we have on this side and this side. And we're gonna upgrade the remaining roof planes with a titanium peel and stick underlayment. Now, that titanium underlayment is a synthetic, very thick and sticky self-adhesive product that goes directly to the wood decking. Actually comes with a limited lifetime warranty, and that goes along with our lifetime workmanship warranty that you're gonna get from Build Brothers. The other thing that we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be replacing these dormer vents with O'Hagan exhaust vents. O'Hagan exhaust vents are flat, low profile exhaust ventilation systems. It's going to increase the airflow on this home. It's going to keep the underlayment nice and cool as well. But the big reason is these dormer vents are really susceptible to leaks. These are always the first area of the roof that starts to leak. So tear this down to the decking. We're going to address any kind of bad wood. Now, bad wood is that unknown variable for any roofing project. You'll notice that since this is the original roof, we're definitely going to be replacing some of the wood, but you can see what the condition of this fascia is, right? You got this shadow board here as well, which a lot of times needs to be replaced, but you can see this stuff is really just kind of starting to come apart. So over the years, termites have done their thing to it, wood rot, moisture. So a lot of this wood is going to need to be replaced, but I'll explain that process in more detail with the homeowner. Once we go ahead and replace all that wood, we slap that new underlayment on. We're going to add brand new drip edge along the entire perimeter of the roof. So drip edge is this piece of metal flashing right here. Now this roof plane was replaced, so they went ahead and added it. The rest of the roof does not have that. So we're gonna be adding that throughout. That's gonna allow water to run off that piece of metal instead of running off the wood. And then we're gonna go ahead and reinstall the tile back on top of it. We'll be resealing, reflashing each and every one of these penetrations. We'll paint them to match the color of the roof as well, make it look nice and fresh. And then we'll go ahead and reinstall that tile back on top. And at that point, the homeowner will have a roof that they won't have to deal with for the next 35 years or so. But yes, in my professional opinion, the rest of the roof, aside from the roof plane that has already been replaced, is in need of replacement. That's it for my inspection.